All right.
Alright, we're live on TikTok. Want to speak?
Check, check.
Yep, we're good.
Welcome to Alex's Alien Awakenings, 14th episode. Is this picking up right here?
It's picking up. I would say just aim it a little more to your thing. Alright, cool. So you can talk to the mic as we figure all this out real quick.
Check, check. Check,
We're
one,
gonna
two.
do some different.
Should my phone be charging up before?
If you want.
Because you might have somewhere to go after. That's why I ask.
Oh yeah, I got it for you. Just get to me. Alright, talk to the mic. Talk to the mic.
Check, one, two.
No, you're good. You're good. You just go ahead.
Oh, we're are
Yeah,
we? We're live now.
we're live now.
Hey, I did not realize we were live. Live. Well, welcome to episode 14 of my podcast.
15, I believe.
Episode 15, whatever it is, 14, 15. Alex's Alien Awakenings. Thank you all for coming here and tuning in to really my music. So I guess where I might begin today is to talk about um, nostalgia. I've kind of there's this feeling I've sort of had in like the last few years, I think, that have like sort of, pulled me back to, my youth. I I'm wanting to be this like innocent kid that I really felt like I was in high school and in elementary school, where I wasn't I didn't have as many responsibilities to try to fit in. I was kind of this like wild child, always trying to run away. And my friend just gave me some incense
It's from Egina.
from Egina.
That's where I'm from.
My friend John is from Egina, and apparently this incense is from there too.
So there's that one. Here's some honeysuckle incense.
So we just like the whole purpose of this episode and this podcast is to just, you know,
It's
I
not drugs. Relax.
I mean, I keep sniffing it because it gives me some inspiration,
Okay.
takes me somewhere. But I don't know, maybe it can be drugs, but good. No, not like that.
No.
Yeah, no,
And
no,
then there's this one.
we don't do that.
Now tell me which one you like the most.
Hmm. Wait, can we do them one more time?
So keep talking as you sniffing it.
I sniffed this one, and I don't only like feel like I'm in a bubble bath, but I kind of imagine like I'm in some magical place or lands, like in a place like Sweden or somewhere on the other side of the world, where I'm just like finding my sustenance in nature and curating it for myself, and can't get enough of the sustenance. My friend wants it
Well,
back.
let me light it up so you can actually smell it. You want this
Oh,
one?
yeah.
All
I
right.
know what you like. So that's like incense, incense.
Yeah. So this is it's gonna be lit up and it's gonna smell nice. All right.
So
Just so they see what we're doing.
what I really love about what we're doing right now is so much of my practice is being in touch with my own collective memories. And the place I sort of feel like I'm lacking a little bit is creating enough of those experiences. But now, my friend has surprised me with the experience of incense and fire, and but we got it under control though. I got my pyro tendencies under control. It's all good.
That's why I'm also controlling it.
But so we are at the Odd Brothers studios right now, and I think I might go home later And like when I can be really alone with my thoughts, I'm gonna imagine probably that I was transported to a magical place.
So hold it right by the handle. Don't put it right up to your face because it's a little hot.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is cool.
Yeah, that's holy incense, but it's got a nice smell to it.
Wow, I'm looking at this right now and it feels like it could be a composition of its own. What do y'all think?
Let's see. We got a lot of people joining. God damn.
So, what is the name of this incense?
So that is Lilia Vegina.
Lilia Vegana. That's such a amazing title. I might use something like that for.
How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel like spiritually open.
Mason says hi, by the way.
Mason, hey Mason, what's up?
Well, it's only by the handle. Only by the handle. Mason says, "Yo."
Yo, Mason.
You know
We're
Mason. Yeah, only by the handle. Don't, and also make sure that it's away from the mic.
oh yeah, yeah.
It is very hot. You put it on the table now.
But I feel like I just consumed the most divine like detergent. I feel like my like I now feel like I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna wear this jacket tomorrow, and
It's gonna smell holy.
I'm gonna feel like I've been touched by the divine, and that's what I'm always trying to do. Because I think we all have dark energy, and we could call it satanic, but we
This is holy.
don't. This is holy. It takes away the um the dark aliens that try to misguide us into wrong places. But anyways, where I was going somewhere at the beginning when I first started talking. I remember when I was a little kid, I was passionate about being in nature, picking leaves, um, making my own booklets with leaves, drawing airplanes, and just going on a lot of hikes. And I recall feeling this sort of like my heart is opened with this immense curiosity and joy for what is unknown. So, if I were to call that anything, I would probably call that a state of whimsy for myself. And I'm trying to actually achieve more of that because in these last few weeks I've been so on camera, so plugged in, so ready to go out there and get it. But now I'm kind of feeling like I kind of want to just sit there and allow it to come my way and allow it to give me inspiration without um, pushing it so much where I might be constricting and creating my own blockades. So I think I'm probably going to take a trip up to Woodstock soon. And it's going to be like a lot of the trip is going to be a solo experience for myself. And there will be a lot of time where I'll be totally disconnected, and I don't know, maybe you won't hear from me as much on social media, Um, that's what I'm trying to do a little bit more these days so that I can feel like I've created personal, unique experiences from within as opposed to external. And that's such an important thing for an artist to do. And that's what I'm going to try to do more of. I'm super stoked about Gems of the Galaxy. I'm really stoked about it.
Explain what Gems of the Galaxy is to those who haven't heard about it yet.
For those who have not heard about Gems of the Galaxy, Gems of the Galaxy is sort of like it's a spiritual, diverse, extraterrestrial, expansive, spacious it's a space rock album that, you know, has a bunch of like, you know, fictional scenarios or spectacles or concepts on Earth and in outer space. And one of those actually is an instrumental song I recorded called Celestial Sirens. I love to like one thing I actually am meaning to do. I'm just reminded of this lyric I came up with a long time ago that I did nothing with. And I think the lyric is if the it starts off if the sea was the sky and if the sea was the sky and a squid could fly, or it might be if a squid could fly and the sea was the sky. Like it's a lyric like that, almost exactly like that. And I thought of it for the same headspace I was in as I when I came up with Gems of the Galaxy. And that headspace is combining sea space with the sky, um, defying the laws of physics in sort of, playful way and making it an experience that is memorable and feels alive and real to the audience, even though you know or you've believed it to be impossible. Um, so like Celestial Sirens, I tend to get lost into these daydreamy headspaces where I might imagine something like an alien on a surfboard, or stuff like aliens surfing on the rings of Saturn. I think of these concepts because I love to challenge my imagination, and I think we all should. So that's what I'm doing right now, right here. And that's what I'm gonna continue to do.
You wanna do some random shit?
Let's do some random shit.
Do you know how to test a battery?
Oh, you lick it and it shocks
Yeah.
you. Yeah, I wanna.
You don't wanna do it?
I am kind of afraid to do that.
Do the fucking do it.
Really?
Do it. Dude, it's not gonna hurt you. Do for the views.
What is it gonna feel like?
It's just gonna be a tiny little shock. You're barely gonna feel it. Tell them what you're doing.
My friend is trying to convince me to shock myself with a battery.
No, but I'm trying to convince you to lick a battery because it's funny. I'll do.
He just wanted to see me get
first?
shocked.
You want me to do it first?
No, I actually, I'm gonna pass on it.
Come on, man. You want me to?
Oh yeah, no, I'm good.
No, you want me to say something?
Yeah, sure, say something.
My name is John, and I love to lick batteries. That was my TED Talk.
You know, that's cool because I.
Anyways.
battery licking happenings, explosions. That could be an alien of its own.
I believe so.
Um, I'm honestly right now. What's so funny to me is I feel like my vision feels more specific than I'm able to like find the words for. Do you ever feel that way? Do you feel that way, John?
I do.
Like what is that?
It's like licking batteries, man.
Wait, you just lick them and they.
They just they bring you the awakenings. Gives you a little shock to the brain.
So, anyways, what time are we?
We're good, man. Keep going. Keep going.
So making Gems of the Galaxy. So it's gonna be a side one, which is going to be. I already have a song called "We Live in UFO." Entity. I just released a song called "Nobody." I think that's gonna be on the album too. And I'm releasing a song called "Monsters" on the 28th this month. Um, I'm so stoked about these songs because I think people what I see in my songwriting is my ability to create. You know, if you listen up closely, it sounds unusual, but if you take a step away and enjoy the music, I think people are able to appreciate um, the like raw but relatable experience, and that's what I'm just recalling people having said. So this first side is I'm kind of imagining like Dark Side of the Moon a little bit, that sort of like sentiment, like lyrical abstraction as well as instrumental abstraction. I think, yeah, I'm gonna say it again, but I love to go to be an artist and create concepts that seem like fiction but can also feel real. I'm thinking right now about um, a song I wrote called Favorite Stars on an album called Favorite Stars, and I think I actually want to record this one because I want to do a better arrangement with the bands, but this song actually plays with the idea of icons in celebrities known as pop stars and rock stars resembling the stars that created the universe, the Big Bang. Speaking of that, procreation. I have a song that's going to be on the disc 2, which is going to be the abstract side. And the song is called Procreation. And I just love to imagine, to try and picture something like what exactly was it that made the universe, that made all of it? What was actually behind this? We can go a step even further and we could say alien goop, which is also, I think, which is also going to be the name of a track. There may be a few on Gems of the Galaxy. There may be a few alien goops. There may be an alien goop 1 and an alien goop 2. But what I'm what I'm feeling from this is like I'm peeling away from the onion, as I believe some special acting coach or teacher said that as artists we're constantly digging so deep into ourselves, and we're going into those territories that are scary because it's what puts us on the edge of our seats. Now I'm thinking about duality more, which is another concept on this. album, and I think for the meaning of this duality that I want to create with this song, I'm gonna force myself to go really deep into my shadow, but then also allow myself to forgive myself because there is good and bad in this world, and it's a beautiful thing. But what if we have to persevere through it all to find the treasures that we truly love and need to feel blessed to be alive, if that resonates with anyone? Do you feel that all?
Yeah, every now and then, it's an important feeling to have sometimes.
John says it's an important feeling to have, trying to embrace the good and bad, the duality of life.
The duality of man.
Yeah, yeah, the duality of man. Because
Why don't
we,
you talk about your future? How you see yourself in like 10 years?
how do I see myself in 10 years? Well, if things, if the numbers keep looking up the way they've been from looking at my analytics, and if I keep pushing ahead and expanding my connections and all the stuff I'm doing, if I keep putting myself out there, I keep getting booked. In 10 years, um, I'll be, yeah, I'll be married, hopefully. I will, but I'll still have a very active life and career. I'll be out there on tour. I I do want to go on tour, but I want it to be like a mini tour. I mean, sure, if I blow up like one of the greats, like Tom Petty or David Bowie or whatever, sure, I'll roll with it. But that's really not my objective. It's really to just be. My goal is to just maintain my health and my imagination, and also to create a happy and peaceful humanity. And I'll feel like I've accomplished that, and I'll feel like I'll be doing that still if 10 years.
Mackay says God is good.
Mackay, God is good. Yes,
God is great.
God is great. It's all great. It's all good. Buddha, whatever, God, Jesus, you name it, we're all good. So yeah, really, what it is guidance. That's the thing that I'm really trying to lean into more and work on, because sometimes I find my determination, um, my feeling of determination can be so overpowering, but I must let go of it and allow guidance, God, the divine, to pull me in its way. So, here we are right now with the divine. If you just sit and listen, he said,
Oh, remember.
what did God say about incense and fire?
From a Christian perspective, incense raises into the air, and you pray with the incense, and your prayers raise to the heavens with the incense. So if you want to repeat that to them.
So my prayers raise with the incense,
Yeah.
even when it's not burning.
Well, now it's but when you pray with the incense, the intention is that it raises into the sky.
You know, let's do a prayer for everyone
Okay.
on this chat. Or I'm gonna do a prayer
Yeah, of course.
with
If
this.
you want to put this down.
My friend from Greece. I'm a Presbyterian. I'm a confirmed Presbyterian, but he's teaching me more of my ways than I even know.
Yeah, but not orthodoxy
This-
from my perspective.
I'm just I just passed Sunday school, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad to be here and thankful to be here and for y'all.
So you want to say the prayer to the king?
Yeah. So I pray that y'all will live your lives in prosperity and happiness and wellness
Good health.
and good health and tranquility. And thank you for tuning into my 45th episode of Alex's 40 or 15th episode of Alex's Alien Awakenings.
You want to wrap it up now?
How much time have we been going?
We've been at 26 minutes.
You know what? Should we do it?
It's up to you.
Thank you all for coming in to my episode of Alex's Alien Awakenings. And we'll see you next week. Thank you. Good night.